So, welcome to India, Karthika.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how Mahabharata inspired your book Until the Lion.
I always say the Mahabharata is like this giant albatross or a great oak or something that you grow up. It's there always. It's there over your bedstead or over your imagination, actually, in one way or the other. Whether it's a muhabara, whether it's a reference that people make, an analogy, a story, all the different cultural kind of connects that are with it. And of course, like everyone else, I grew up hearing various versions, watching Bharat Khoj, which had it was one of the the striking memories of I think my teenage years in terms of TV watching, because the Mahabharata sections were so well filmed, and they made it much more interesting to think about the human, the socio-political context than the divine. And I think that was that's definitely something that marked the book, or the good conceptualization of the book. The immediate trigger was actually two things. One, reading a retelling which was from a subjective perspective, one person's perspective, and it actually annoyed me because it was very beautifully done, but it was a bit binary. The good guys became the bad guys, and the bad guys. So it was a bit simplistic. And around just after that, I read Arun Kulatkar's Sarpa Satra. I don't know if you read it. It's brilliant. I think it's one of the most amazing pieces of poetry or literature, whether, irrespective of whether it's linked to a myth or not. It's just an absolutely brilliant piece of writing. And I think it gave me a tiny glimpse of just the enormous power that was there. It's a masterpiece. So that was a major inspiration. And the fact that he could locate it in very contemporary society, but at the same time make it timeless, and that he could make very marginal characters central to the narrative, was all very inspiring. Yeah.
So, tell us, what does your title Until the Lions mean?
It's actually the beginning, the first three words from an Egbo, a Nigerian proverb, which is, "Until the lions have their own historians, the history of the hunt will always glorify the hunter." So it's about the dominant narrative and the need to question the dominant narrative, and also just the cornucopia of other narratives that always exist beneath the kind of banyan tree of a dominant narrative.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Pleasure.